guys, I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Hurry Up Tomorrow. So this is an odd one to be reviewing because this is a movie, yes, but it is also a musical movie. Like it's a concept album visually. So this is basically The Weeknd's film based on his new album, as far as I know. And yeah, it's different from just watching a movie. Although this has some like big names when it comes to actors, and supposedly this has a story. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get into it because I have a few things to say. So if you don't know what this movie, big music video is about, as I said, it's based on The Weeknd's new album and it's about him. So this singer kind of like having a weird night, sort of. As far as I know, this is also based on his life. And yeah, let me just tell you who stars in it. Besides The Weeknd, it stars Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan. So big names. And now let's get to the good stuff I need to talk to you about this film. So, as I said, this is a weird one because it's basically a really long music video, which makes sense. This is a like visual album, basically. And that's kind of an issue. I went into it just thinking, well, maybe I don't need to know or to listen to the album because I haven't listened to his album, to his like latest one. But I figure, well, yeah, but this has actors. This is supposed to be like a horror movie, but actually this is more of just a thriller. There are horror moments, but it's mainly a thriller film. So I didn't really have a lot of knowledge when it comes to the album and to his life. And I feel like you have to have that in order to comprehend the film. However, I still liked it. I feel like I'm gonna be one of the few to actually like the film. I have a lot of criticisms, yes, but I liked the concept and most of all, I liked it visually. So, as I said, looks like a music video, and that's actually not a bad thing. It's really interesting. It switches ratios and the stylization. There's a lot of like rich reds and a lot of neon lights, and I don't know, I just really liked the movie visually. The music, obviously, all like The Weeknd songs, basically all of it, I think. And his music really fits the movie atmosphere, like a thriller film. So I liked all of that. But I think this is one of those cases where it's style over substance. So there's not a lot to the story, although it kept me like thinking. And when the movie finished, I had a lot of theories about it. Theories that I feel like if I knew his story and more of his background, I would understand better. So I just have some theories, but the story is a little bit lackluster. I wanted more horror elements, but I still kind of enjoyed it. I feel like the movie buffs will love it visually, but his fans will will get a lot more out of the story than like me or someone that goes into it just thinking, it's a movie made by The Weeknd with The Weeknd and with his songs. I feel like you have to have prior knowledge before going into the film. And yeah, this is a really short review, but that's all I can say. As I said, there's not a lot to the story. There's some fun elements. I think like Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan were good. There's one or two like horror moments that are interesting, but the story is really, really simple. And I think it's just the visuals and the music that just makes it something interesting. So I guess post that, let's just get to my scores. So overall, I'm gonna give the film a 3 out of 5. For a lot of people, or at least the ones that saw it with me, this might be generous, but I liked it. I think the vibe of the film is my type, my vibe, and I liked, as I said, the cinematography and the music. So yeah, I don't think it's a bad film. It's just, yeah, you there's not a lot of story. Cinematography, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. It just needed more substance. And originality, I think I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5, because 1, there's not a lot to it, and 2, it's like really simple and kind of basic. I think we have seen it before, so yeah. So guys, these are my thoughts on Hurry Up Tomorrow. I don't know if you have seen the film already. If you have, please tell me in the comments what you thought. Tell me if you are a fan of The Weeknd and of his music and this album. If you are, please tell me what, like, your thoughts on the film as a fan. If you're not a fan and you wanted to watch it because of Jenna Ortega or something else, also tell me if you kind of agree with me, as like you kind of need to have a background on The Weeknd to fully enjoy the film. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!